What's going on, YouTube? This is Peach Cake coming at you today with a sneaker review. Unfortunately, the past week, I've had six days of work in the past week, so it means I haven't been able to go to the thrift stores, which means no thrift pickups this week. But I wasn't gonna leave you guys without a video because I want to try to be as consistent as possible with this. So I am coming at you with my most recent pickup that you saw in my last video. Give you the story behind it, how I got it, the price that I got it for. You guys can tell me if you think it's a steal, because I personally think it was a steal. And it was also just a good gesture from my friend. And then I'll give you a review of the shoe, and then I'll fill you in on what I'm gonna do for the future, and hopefully you guys will like what I'm gonna do with my channel. But without further ado, let's get into the story behind this. So a month and a half ago, when Kevin Durant's sneaker, the What the KD, came out, I won the raffle for it at Expressions in Hartford, and picked it up, all that, paid retail, bring it to New York 2 weeks later, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago, I apologize, 2 weeks ago, and the kid comes up to me, blah blah blah. He goes, "I'll give you Chicago ones and some cash," and he goes, "Chicago ones are in good condition." I did think that he was going to be like, alright, well, Chicago's in like $40, but he ended up saying Chicago's in 120. Looked at the Chicago's, very nice. It was like the 2013 release or 2012s. I'm not too familiar with the Chicago's, but I said yes to the deal. Obviously, I didn't hesitate at all. Got that, and so from that, I paid $200 for the KDs. I made $120 back, so I was basically $80 deep for Chicago ones. Come home, I look at the Chicago's, they fit me right, and I was like, you know what, I remember my buddy had offered me these, so I was like, alright, let's try giving him a text. And about an hour later, we worked out a deal. I gave him a thrifted jersey and a thrifted hat, and $150 in Chicago ones for this, so that was, spent $5 on the hat, and then $5 on the jersey, so that was $160, and then plus the $80 that I was on deep on the, between the What the KDs and the Chicago's. So $260. So I was $240. So I spent $240 altogether on the Space Jam 11s. So without further ado, let's get into the actual review of the sneaker. And okay, so as you can see by the box, is that the person that my friend had purchased them from unfortunately did not double box. And for anybody who's looking to get into sneakers and start selling sneakers, your customers will not be happy if you do not double box your sneakers, which means that you put them in a bigger box and then put this box inside. I know we don't wear the box, but it's just a pet peeve when you look at your front step and you see the actual shoebox covered up in tape, because now look at the box is destroyed. And anybody, I mean, I love keeping my boxes, the original boxes. It makes the sneakers sell for more, and if they're just beat up, it just doesn't look good. But as I mentioned earlier, we have the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam, black, varsity royal, and white. It says 2-3 on the box for the all retro 11s. Then you have the Jumpman right there, and for every retro 11 you get this plastic cover. It says XI. Tinker made them shine, Mike made them fly. I just realized that, so I thought that was pretty neat. And so you take them out of the box. I'll take them both out. We have obviously the Space Jordan. Air Jordan 11 Space Jam, and as you can see on the bottom, very icy. He wore them once to the Louis Vuitton store. That was it. Other than that, he had kept them in the box for the whole time he's had them. So we'll start off at the bottom. Bottom, you have a translucent bottom with blue on, I don't know what you'd call this, like the pad of your feet, and then the heel of the feet, you got blue, as well as a blue Jumpman. And for anybody out there, these are legit. I've had them checked by multiple people, so don't comment saying fake or anything, because I'll just delete the comment, and then it's just, let's just keep the comments nice. And then we'll go to the carbon fiber right here. Carbon fiber goes from the heel all the way to the toe, but it's underneath the translucent sole. Then the mid right here is all white. It's the only white on the shoe other than the tongue. But yeah, like I said, he only wore them once, no creasing. And for anybody who knows 11s, once you wear the 11s, it starts to crease a little bit more there. But if you're going to wear your shoes, it's going to happen. And honestly, if you're afraid of creasing in your shoes, then don't even buy the shoe. I mean, it's gonna happen with wear. Shoes are fun and all. Like, I love to collect sneakers, but I don't find a point in buying a pair of sneakers and spending the money on it if I don't see myself wearing it. I'd rather pay the money for a pair of sneakers that I can wear instead of just seeing them myself. I like wearing sneakers so I can show them off, like, hey, this is the pair of sneakers that I'm wearing, and then other people see them, they compliment you. It's just, I don't know, I just love when somebody like breaks their neck looking at your sneakers, and then if you have them and you don't even wear them, you're only going to break your own neck. There's no point in it. But we'll head to the mid of the shoe. You have patent leather all throughout the shoe. It doesn't crease for the most part on 11s, which I really do like, and because Jordan brand doesn't have the best quality, but on the 11s they seem to put the best quality on it. And then for the heel, you have I don't know what you'd call this, a stretchy cushioning material right here with 23 on the back, being Michael Jordan's number, obviously. Then you have leather all up here, which does end up creasing, and there's a little bit of creasing right there. I don't know if you can see it, leading to the blue Jumpman. And then for the rest of the shoe, you have this sort of canvas material, and that's all over the shoe. No Jumpman on the inside. Then we'll go to the tongue. For the Jordan 11 tongue, you have to hold it a certain way, but the tongue does say Jumpman Jordan, for all those people who didn't know out there. And then the inside of the shoe, I don't know if you can see because of the lighting or anything, but you see the Jumpman full intact with the size 12. And then for every Jordan, they do come, Jordan 11, I apologize, they do come with the insoles, which I really do like instead of like the crappy shoe trees. They do come with these, which I really like with the 11s, because Jordan brand just goes the extra mile for the 11s. Then everything the same on this shoe. Just honestly, if I were to take out all the stuff that's in like the little creases of the bottom of the shoe, they'd look dead stock. I mean, most pairs that you see are yellow to hell, and they just look like piss on the bottom. And then the paper being the carbon fiber looking paper. And so yeah, that is it for the review on the Space Jam 11s. But as far as my channel goes, I'm going to try to put up as many thrift videos as I can, but being in the East Coast and I follow these people on the West Coast, I don't get samples and all those crazy things that people find, and I'm not always going to have the best weeks at the thrifts. So I'm going to be coming at you guys with whenever I get a pickup in the mail. Since I've been working a lot, I've been getting a lot of money. Whenever I get a pickup in the mail, I'll make a video for that. I'll make a video to talk about sneakers if I can't do anything for the week. I will be making a video when I come back from a tournament that I am going to tomorrow on Monday. I ordered a couple containers from the Container Store, so I can show you guys that, give you the link to where you could purchase them, because you do see them on a lot of famous sneakerhead Instagrams, and I always see people commenting where to get them, and I finally found them, and they honestly look great in anybody's collection, so I will be making a video on that. And so yeah, that's about it for today. Like, comment how you thought the video was, and subscribe. Alright, thanks guys.